Hello, and welcome to episode 21 of our Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. So in today's episode, we are going to be doing the main missions that we were supposed to do in the last episode that we never did. In the previous episode, we did that racing trial in Irondale, which we passed, of course. Then we did the assignments for Professor Kagawa and Onai. So now we're just going to get right into it. Alright, so here we are in the divination classroom. I want to get that demiguise, but it's daytime right now. We can still get it, but let's see, is there anything we can do right now? So we have to do Beast class in Helm of Orthcut. Let's go ahead and do Beast class because it's daytime, so we might as well just go ahead and do it. But one of my pet peeves is not wearing the uniform during class. So, real quick, we're just gonna make our gear match. I probably should have checked to make sure. I know it's a skirt, but I wish it just matched, you know? It's not the uniform, but it's really cool looking. You know, I don't see why I can't keep that, at least. Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay. I don't think you could have heard me before too well. Where are you guys all going? Class.
Not sure why I should have to pay for fizzing whiz-bees from a tunnel that anyone
Did
could
class
have found.
end?
But oh well.
Okay. Now they're all coming back. I literally was changing my uniform at the time where class ended. Dude, all these kids are walking and destroying these pumpkins. Oh, okay. Welcome back, guys.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howin. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howin's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Alright, so we need to put this somewhere. Let's put it over here for now. Oh, wait. Oops. Put it there. There we go.
That's That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
See, they have all this stuff that we need to put in, like, what? 16 spots? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's like, the Dementor spell. Well, not Dementor spell. It's like the Boggart spell.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
Aside
He
from the
is.
huge tongue.
Kindness is one of his
I
best
think he's
qualities,
adorable too.
right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazels in the farthest pen?
The Kneazels.
This way. The Kneazels are
Yes.
over here.
Yes, I want to see Kneazels.
Oh, couple of Kneazel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least.
You terrible
Enough to buy
Slytherin.
something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Terrible.
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
And that Ravenclaw.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
And people wonder why people don't like Slytherins. I love Kneazels. Oh my god, they're adorable.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly.
Yes, she
Thank you for your
was.
help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazels just as you did with Gerald.
Can I go in? I can. Hi guys. Oh my gosh. So Kneazels, if you don't know, Crookshanks, Hermione's pet that she got in the third book, is a half Kneazel. It's half cat, half Kneazel. It's Crookshanks. And they're just like cats. Oh my god. I believe, I could be
The
wrong,
Kneazels really took to
but
you. They know a good egg when they see one.
Arabella
As
Fig?
do I.
Arabella? Or
It appears
something
our time has
Bella.
come to an end.
Fig.
Please
Not Fig.
close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Okay, so I was right. It is Arabella Fig. Fig, F-I-G-G, not F-I-G like the professor. She's a squib who lived near Harry throughout the books. We meet her in the first book. She's placed there in that neighborhood by Headmaster Dumbledore to keep an eye on young Harry Potter as he was growing up. She also babysat him as a child. Anywho, she bred cats and Kneazels. So, kill.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I enjoyed it.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
No, right? It's terrible Slytherin.
Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer. stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
For sure, for sure.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Okay. Is this a secret conversation?
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise.
Oh, okay.
At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Okay.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear.
Go with Poppy to the forest.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really?
Are we just going to meet Jared?
Thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
There's something. There's something.
Stand back.
She's a good whistler. It's a hippogriff! Like Buckbeak.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like.
Yes,
I come and
would.
check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't
She
know from
likes it.
looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
So Buckbeak, who's a hippogriff we meet in the 3rd book, he liked dead ferrets. That's what Hagrid would give him, dead ferrets.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Ah, I loved her.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. and I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear
Well,
she's
not with
right.
Minister Spavin.
The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem
Sounds sus.
strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I mean, poachers are dangerous, but we probably should investigate. Yeah,
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
says the
And the
Ravenclaw.
more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
For sure, yes. So that's Poppy. If you're a Hufflepuff, you would have met her pretty early in the game, in the common room. I'm going back to the beast class. Because I want to see the other little creatures. Nothing in here.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that.
Did
But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
I thought I beat her here? There's nothing in here. Where are all the creatures? Where are all the? Ugh. Okay, well, never mind then. No creatures for me. Gerald is even gone. All right, fine. Okay, so turns out my microphone got unplugged somehow, so there's no audio for this bit. So I'm going to release record everything until the microphone gets plugged in. So here I am just trying to figure out where we're going next. I think we decided to do either sweeping the competition or... Yeah, we decided to sweeping the competition. I have no idea what I was saying either. I'm so sorry that you can't hear what I'm saying. And my mouth is moving, but yeah. Alright, so I guess we were looking for the demiguise in Professor Fig's room, and I think I realized that, oh, it's daytime. So we sped up time a little bit.
Mine now, demiguise.
I'm telling a story, but I don't remember what I said. I'm so sorry, guys.
Alohomora.
So this is the Muggle Studies classroom. This is the class that Hermione took when she was a Muggle-born, so she didn't need it.
Revelio.
Important Muggle artifact. This misunderstood artifact is supposedly important to Muggle warfare, though most of wizardkind find the prospect of wielding such a hefty weapon utterly head-scratching. So I think I remember saying here that I think I was curious about
Revelio.
taking a class, a Muggle Studies class as a Muggle-born, just to see the perspective of what wizards think Muggles are like. Sort of like how Hermione did it, but she ended up quitting the Muggle Studies class because it was utterly preposterous. So here we are along that's the Hogwarts carriage, or one of them at least. Where we are is along the walls of the castle.
Revelio. Lumos.
And I believe we're now looking for a moth, but I believe the reason we're out here is to look for more demiguise statues.
Revelio. Alohomora.
And there we go, we just found one. So in this episode, I really just did a lot of exploring for the demiguise, moths, field guide pages. I don't recall doing a whole lot of actual story missions. There's the moth. Now we're taking it back. And now we're flying off to, I think, the Beast class office, Professor Howin's house, whatever it is. But we can't go in because it's level 2 lock. So here, I remembered that there was a demiguise in Professor Onai's classroom.
Professor, could you tell me how you and Natty ended up at Hogwarts?
I can. That is an easy question. We are here because of Professor Weasley.
You knew Professor Weasley when you were in Uganda?
I knew of Professor Weasley. As you may or may not be aware, Professor Weasley's work once took her around the globe. Without providing detail that is not mine to share, I can say that she was well known in our wizarding community for, well, sharing magical knowledge between countries.
Professor Weasley seems quite knowledgeable, so I'm not surprised to hear that she'd do that sort of thing.
Indeed. Although I suspect there is much about each of your professors that would surprise and impress you. Such exchanges of information, ministry sanctioned or not, have occurred for centuries. It was an African sorcerer, in fact, who shared the unlocking charm with a certain wizard from London. A thief, rather unfortunately.
I see.
But, back to your original question. Professor Weasley had heard of my work and life in Matabeleland and my time teaching at Wagadu. She was deputy headmistress at Hogwarts by then, and when the position of divination professor became available, she contacted me. Her timing was perfect. I had just foreseen a change in Nat's size and my circumstances and knew that we needed to leave Uganda. Natsai was as ready as I was for a new adventure. So, off we went.
Natty has spoken of your move. She was quite kind to me my first day here, in Charms.
That sounds like Natsai. I'm glad she has found a friend in you. Now, I must return to my work. As I've told Natsai, do be careful. I had a vision earlier this year of her with a friend, flying on winged beasts. Perhaps unsurprisingly, she will neither confirm nor deny my visions, unless it suits her.
So, a little spoiler alert. We're the friend that she saw in that vision. But I'm not going to tell you more, because it's a secret. What's that boy doing? Dude, you need to go to, like, bed.
Revelio.
So there was a demiguise in the
Mine now,
library,
demiguise.
as you can see.
Alohomora.
Alright, so here in the Great Hall, we found the other demiguise in the room. I believe what I was talking about in the video, you can see my mouth moving, but not what I said. I believe I was talking about how I thought that this was the room that the champions went to when their names came out of the Goblet of Fire in the 4th book. I can't be 100% sure, but I believe that's it. Yeah, then I come over to the podium and I pretend to be like Albus Dumbledore and say, Harry Potter! Up here was a field guide page I had skipped over before because I didn't have the right spell for it. I believe there's also a chest. Yep, a chest.
Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo. I've always said that.
Clever? How offensive. Next.
Fine, a genius. Happy
Possibly.
now?
But I'll allow your limp vocabulary. This disillusionment charm is superb. I'm stealthy as a demiguise. I'm Ow!
What in Merlin?
Mind where you're going.
What a stupid
You're
thing
gonna
to
kill-
do!
It's not stupid.
It's
How
the
dare-
most stupid thing anyone has ever done!
And if you'd look where you're going instead of barging about. What are you doing? No,
I'm just
that's-
trying to... Invisibless. No, that's not
Stop it! You'll make it. Success!
You're right. It's superb.
You blithering moon mind, that's my essay for sure!
Abandoned potions of the Middle Ages as compared to the Black Plague.
No, the one on invisibility.
Oh, well, you'll do well on that one then.
Blasted charm.
Almost fainted trying to harvest a puffer pod the other day. Those spores certainly make you dizzy. Keeping well,
People
I
I feel sorry for are the ones who don't receive any owls. Warnings. Have you seen their little faces at the table?
Nearly headless
If
snake
I'm
is
honest,
just
I
staring
wish
at
I
this
had something
wall.
to boast about. But I'm hopeless.
Okay, this one.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Ah,
What do we have here? A demiguise.
statue. And it's daytime again.
fine now, demiguise?
I think I saw... And he's still there.
If anyone needs
Okay.
help with an essay or assignment, I don't know.
I think I saw the caretaker up these stairs.
You have our gratitude. It has been our pleasure.
We did that for once. Alright, let's see. Do we have enough for him?
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
Actually,
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alahamora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alahamora known to wizard kind. At least known to me.
Alright.
Keep looking for those
Alahamora
moons.
too.
You'll save my sanity and we may get to the...
I wasn't gonna listen to him anymore. This one. I'm trying to go back to the to places that we couldn't go to because they were level 2. Now we have level 2. We're gonna go. I like how we're basically just, you know, breaking into people's homes and in locked rooms. So this room is the staff room. And these gargoyles are supposed to talk.
That youngun's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
I think he's talking about Professor Garlic. Huh.
Alahamora.
Mine now, demiguise. Anything else? So, okay. This one, based on the books only, guys, books. This room is supposed to be where Professor Lupin takes the class in the 3rd book, The Prisoner of Azkaban. Yeah. Takes him to fight the Boggart. In the movies, it doesn't happen that way. In the movies, the Boggart is in the classroom. In this cabinet, in a classroom. But in the books, it's in the staff room in this cabinet.
Revelio.
Boggart closet, see? This old cupboard is said to have once contained a powerful Boggart that 5 professors working together could barely repel as it shifted among werewolf, tornado, a plate of haggis, an Hungarian horntail, and someone's mother-in-law. Someone's afraid of haggis? Your deepest fear is a plate of haggis? Oh boy. What's this? Attention, I have been advised that various members of staff would like to organize a social gathering. I have no objection to this and shall leave it to those who've inclined to fraternize, ensuring that such activities fall outside of school hours, of course, and that nothing is so jovial as to disrupt my concentration should occur. Likely, I shall be busy on that date, but I will review the invitation when received. I recognize that my absence will mar the engagement. Also, 1/2 of an hour should be sufficient, and please be mindful that any sort of musical presence would be strictly prohibited. Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster. P.S. No confectionery shall be served lest they attract a stray rat or Kneazle. Also, please try to limit the number involved in this whatever to 4. Wow. Wow.
Revelio.
Oh, wagon well. Okay, I don't need that. We're good.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster. I think we should have a mooncalf in charge.
Yeah. That's funny. Okay. Now I think we can go to that beast class. Because remember that was level 2 lock. And I got it now. No. Southwing. No, not Southwing. I'm so lost. There we go.
Alohomora.
I just broke into the professor's office. 31. What's this? Dear Professor Howen, I would be more than happy to take any excess puffskein hair from you. I could collect it when I next make a delivery to the castle. Sounds as if you have plenty for your classroom needs. Perhaps you might even have a time for a cup of tea. A little bird told me that you once encountered an Uncombi. Uncombi? I can't say I'd mind hearing about that. I once encountered a young Welsh green when I was collecting toadhide in the west. Of course, it could have been a baby werevin. Hard to tell at that age. Anyway, not for the faint of heart is it, this life with magical beasts. Looking forward to your response, Ellie Peck. Aw. Unidentified hand. We need to stop at the room requirement. We haven't been there in a while. Anything else? Anything else? Oh no. It's to go outside. Oh, there's the demiguise. Hello, demiguise. Now that should... Oh, there's a little niffler. That should be everything.
Revelio.
Or that at least should be all the demiguises. Not 100% sure. I'll have to look and make sure I got everything. But that should be everything.
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Alohomora.
Okay, I lied. There was one more. That should be everything.
Revelio.
Oh, what's this?
Lumos.
That looks like a troll in a case. Peeves.
Peavesy has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Where is... Oh, there's another... Ogre? Troll, where's... Oh, there it is. Alrighty, door time. Alright, 22 minus 12 is 10. Minus not. Yeah. No, 8 is 2. 0, 1, 2. Grab horn head. That's no. Grab horn head. Oh, there it is. There we go. And then 9 minus unicorn. Unicorn is 1, so that's 8. Minus that A thingy is 7, so it should be 1, which is the unicorn. And that was right. Oh, okay. I have another Hogwarts secret for you. 3-seater sofa. Nice. Never gotten that before. So this painting here.
Revelio.
Gotta be quick. An oil painting of a beautiful Gorgon and her suitor whose eyes were wisely averted as he bends to kiss her hand. It is said that the artist who painted this accidentally gazed at his subject when he delivered the painting and is now forever a sculpture in a garden in Greece. So you can interact with this, but you gotta be quick. I'm not gonna be quick. I'm probably gonna fail. Okay, ready? Oh, I hit the wrong button. So you freeze up, see? And then you fall over. But don't worry. You get right back up again. And then you can try again. Oh, nope. Didn't do it right again. Man, she hit the ground hard, didn't she? Okay, one more time. One more time. I did it! Okay. Alright. Isn't that cool? Alright.
Alohomora.
Alright, now we finally should probably go talk to Albie Weeks. Huh, okay. This way.
Revelio.
Albie.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
I kicked her
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight.
Free.
It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
You're welcome. Alright. Now we have the Elm of Urtgot. And then we still have to turn in 13 moons. We already collected 2. So, I think we collected 2. Let me see. Oh, we have 4. Okay, so we had 9 more we had to get. Alrighty, but I think we're gonna go save the Helm of Urtgot for the next episode. Sorry again if this episode seemed kind of like, oh, I just want to follow the story. Hey, we did a lot, and I think it was pretty good. This is probably going to be my shortest episode. But that's okay. That's okay. There'll be more, I promise. Okay. Have a great day. I'm like a thief in the night, breaking into people's homes, stealing everything, stealing the moons. They will never know.